Hello and welcome to Anna TV. I've just finished up the 20-minute a day meditation challenge. So that's where for a week I meditated for 20 minutes a day to figure out whether it's something that I want to bring into my everyday life moving forward, depending on what benefits it brought me during the week and how it made me feel. So that's all part of my Be Your Best Ever challenge. So I'm doing these challenges each week to figure out what things I would like to add into my daily routine to become my best ever and inspire you guys to become your best ever by trying these things as well. So before I did this 20 minutes a day meditation challenge, I did meditate for about maybe 10 minutes a day for a few times a week. I would try and make it a daily practice, but it never was able to stick. So I had tried that a few times. But yeah, I have noticed some benefits before, so I was interested to see what would happen if I did it daily. So I found that to begin with, it was really hard to sit down and just to, at the start of this challenge, to just sit there and silence everything when there's people around you and it's all busy and happening, and especially because it's Christmas at the moment. There was always something going on, and just to go away and find that place for yourself, I found it difficult. And then, and then once I did find that place, then sometimes it was hard to quieten my mind and silence my thoughts a little bit. And but I found that sometimes I was able to get into a really good place with it, and made me feel peace and calm, and even sitting there for a while, I'd feel a smile creep up on my face. But then also the opposite. There was one time where I think the meditation just helped me release some of my feelings, and I actually had a couple of tears drip down my face. So it was really good to just take that time for myself, and it even helped me sleep. There were a couple of times where I pushed it right to the end of the day because things kept popping up during the day, and I'd meditate for that 20 minutes, and when it would usually take me a bit of time to get to sleep, I was able to fall asleep straight away after that. But I'd probably recommend scheduling a time and trying to do it earlier in the day, because I found that I would just keep pushing it back, and then it would be very easy to not even do it before I went to sleep. And so, yeah, I'd recommend scheduling a time to do that. The other good thing about it, I found that when there were times that because it was Christmas time, that my family or my brothers annoyed me or were getting on my nerves, usually I'd snap at them or say something harsh, but I was able to tap into that peaceful, calm state that I was in, and thinking, oh, well, if this was happening to me while I was in that calm state, I wouldn't react in this harsh way. So I was able to tap into that and not react in a negative way as I usually would, and I was able to brush it off a lot easier. And the other thing was with my younger brother, to begin with, on the very first day, or maybe it was the second day, he spotted me outside meditating, and I could hear him laughing, but while I was in my meditation, I was able to bring myself back and just not focus on all those external things. But it was just funny that he laughed at me to start with, and then a few days later I invited him to come and meditate with me, and he did. So that shows you that if you can be the example and just continue to do what you're doing, you can inspire others to do the same. So I'd encourage you to do that. The other thing is that there's studies that have been done. So there was one by Harvard, and there was one at Yale, one at Johns Hopkins University, but I've put those into the blog so you can check that out on annajohnsonhill.com if you're not already there. And the study that Harvard did found that the structure of the brain can actually be changed within 8 weeks. And I think memory, increases, and the space that governs learning as well increase within 8 weeks of mindfulness meditation, which is sitting there in silence. And Johns Hopkins University also found that meditation can decrease those feelings of stress and anxiety and pain, which is what I found through meditating as well. So, and the study found that it was equivalent to the effect of antidepressants. So it's a significant effect. So the other thing that would be really cool is checking out Meditations by Melissa Ambrosini. I've got the link to that at the bottom of my blog. And these are ones that I regularly use. So if you're thinking about starting your own meditation practice, I'd really recommend these ones. She's got different titles for each of them, and they focus on different parts of your life, and it really helps you to home in on those areas of your life and get thinking about them, because they're things that we often don't get a chance to think about, and it would be taking 15-20 minutes a day to actually focus on these parts of your life. And yeah, they're ones that I find really inspiring and help me, so I'm sure that they could help you as well. So the result of doing this challenge was that it really did help me in many ways in regards to peace and calm and kindness and gaining more perspective, and that's just from meditating for 20 minutes a day for a week. So I will be implementing this going into the future, and I'm really excited to do that, and I hope that I've inspired you guys to give it a go as well. Yes, so I'm really excited for you guys to have a go as well, and make sure that you check out the AnnaJohnsonHill.com blog, because down the bottom I have heaps of resources. Those studies that I've spoken about, I've got there, and as well as different resources that you can check out to help you on your meditation journey. So I can't wait for the challenge next week, and thanks for watching. See ya!